In this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to arrange our summer foliage arrangement. A really kind of lovely, vibrant, fresh green foliage, which just looks great as a base for any florals or just to leave it completely on its own. I'm going to be using our stoneware jug. I just really like this for kitchens and I feel like it ties in well with the florals. This is 26 centimetres high with a neck opening of 12 centimetres. And I'm going to start with actually popping in our green willow first. Now I have pre-cut these stems. You don't need to by any stretch of the imagination, you can just bend them. They were just pre-cut for a shoot that I'd previously done and they needed to be cut. But I have cut them very significantly, which kind of shows you how much you would maybe need to bend them by. So I'm just using, these are going to flop all over the place at the moment. But as always, that is fine. But you get a lot of kind of lovely branches and fronds on these. If you just wanted those two on their own, they just look amazing like that. You could stuff the vase with like paper to keep them in situ. And then I'm going to add in our lovely summer leaf, which will arrive to you looking quite straight and upright. They'll all be kind of bunched together. You just want to fan out these side branches and just make it feel a little bit more natural. And the branches are actually really lovely. They're kind of covered in a nice subtle lichen. So this is too tall really. So I'm just going to bend this down a little bit. And I'm just going to kind of disperse this in between the willow, which will move. The back there, and then this one I'm going to do much lower down towards the front. Like that. Just make sure you're kind of happy with that base shape. And then we've got two stems of our wild dill, which, as the name suggests, it kind of adds that nice wildness for this. It kind of looks like it's been foraged, but you don't get any of the kind of the shedding from these florals at all. And again, I've really, taken the time to bend these into different shapes just to feel more authentic. Now this is too tall, so just going to have, bending of that one. I want that to sit just about there actually, which worked out well. And then this one on the other side, I'm going to have slightly taller, but not this tall, just because they've both got these quite dramatic large heads, which adds lots of volume. And if I was to put that there, your eye is going to be immediately drawn to those two that are almost in a line. Whereas if I just raise it up a touch and maybe even angle this head outwards, your eye isn't drawn to it, but it all works very like cohesively together. So I'm going to bend that towards me. And have that sitting around there. Like that, and just maybe stand back and make sure that you're happy with the positioning of those, because they are quite large blooms, a bit like a hydrangea where you just want to make sure that the placement is right before you finish. And just stand back, which I'm quite happy with those. And then the final touch is our lovely Chasmanthian grass, which just adds lots of nice movement and a different kind of green colour and shape. This actually blows around in the wind as the kind of if you've got your doors open or the breeze hits it, it really is very, very realistic. Now I don't think I need to bend these, but we'll see. I'm going to have one through here. I actually really like that extra height that's adding on that side. And then this one I might do ever so slightly lower, just so they're not identical. And have it going on this side. Like that, and just bending out those lovely little grassy fronds. And take one last step back, make sure you're happy with how those are sitting, which I am. I'm just going to bring this little piece up a touch, like so. And there you have it, our lovely summer foliage in a jug, perfect for the kitchen for the summer months. I hope you enjoy watching or arranging your flowers, and I'll see you again soon.